Our next presenter is going to be Mr. Mark McClenathan presenting Mr. Gordon McClenathan.
All right. Oops.
Well, Gordon McClenathan. Well, what can I say? He's my dad. My dad was a coach and teacher at Dos Pueblos High School from the time that the current campus opened in 1967 and retiring in 1997, a span of 30 years. In that time, his track and cross-country teams had an impressive combined total of 17 league championships. In cross-country, he had 4 consecutive league titles from 74 to 77. And with the help of other coaches, because track is just not one event, they had 6 consecutive league championships from 77 to 82. But even after Coach retired from DP, he continued to help out and has been assistant coaching ever since. I grew up following my dad around to various track and cross-country meets, but he also filmed for both football and basketball teams. And as a kid, I had fun helping him and felt like a big shot getting into all the games free.
Yeah.
I also remember sleeping in a tent overnight up at the track while the Dos Pueblos 24-hour relay was going on in years 1971 and 1972. The event had 9 of my dad's distance runners running consecutive miles in relay fashion for 24 hours. This was in 1972. They started at noon on one day and ended noon the next day. And in 1972, they set a national record and completed 276 miles in 24 hours. Pretty impressive. Most people know my dad as a coach, but he was also a teacher. He taught electronics in the once proud industrial arts education program that Dos Pueblos High School had. In the later years, he taught woodshop and some science classes as the times started to change. I think that in some ways, the industrial arts program lives on in the Dos Pueblos Engineering Academy of today. I know my dad is very proud for what he has accomplished as a teacher and as a coach at Dos Pueblos High School, and I'm proud of him also. So without further ado, and on behalf of the Dos Pueblos Foundation and the DP Hall of Fame, please welcome Gordon McClenathan.
This is a great moment for me.
Oops, we got a little mic problem.
We can fix that, right, Dad?
Yep.
Come on, Dan.
Good.
Yep.
That 24-hour relay was not my idea. If anyone they wanted to do it the second time, I said, "You got to be kidding." Well, this is a great moment for me, and an honor for me. All right. It was a dream to come dream to come true, to be able to bring my family back to where I had attended high school and college. And I won't mention what high school, there was only one public high school. It has been a pleasure teaching and coaching at Dos Pueblos with great students, great faculty and staff. And I want to thank the foundation for nominating me to be a member of this group. And as Bob Hope used to say, thanks for the memory. I want to say the same thing. Thanks for the memories as a Charger at Dos Pueblos High School.